You're here, I'm your spiritual bestie, Kat, and today we are talking about all of the things. So first of all, if you're new here, my name is Kat Gossman Bellamy. I am an energy healer, a Reiki master, a spiritual life coach, and a psychic medium. And I know what you're thinking, oh, she's had her spiritual journey her entire life. She's always had these gifts, but nope, that is not true. I started my spiritual journey about 8 years ago, and I dove headfirst into learning about all of these things because I just have this insatiable curiosity. I'm just fascinated with all of it and how it works, and I love growing and trying new things. So I am here to teach you all of the things on your spiritual journey so that you don't feel alone. Because when I started my journey, I did not have any spiritual friends. I didn't have anyone to ask these questions to, and I didn't even know how to Google it. So I'm here to teach you so that you don't have to struggle through it like I did. Feel free to leave any comments down below, any questions that you have, and I'll get back to you, or we'll have a new video explaining all this stuff. But I just want to teach you as much as I can to leave little breadcrumbs. You can take what you want and leave the rest and figure out what resonates with you, because as you follow those breadcrumbs, as you follow that energy and the curiosity within you, those will help lead you to your path. So let's get started. Today we're talking about energy, okay? And I know this is a big topic, but this is the one thing that kind of has everything to do with everything. So I wanted to start here because this is the foundation for so much stuff. Okay? But before we can talk about energy, we actually have to talk about science. So today we're getting into quantum physics and all of the things, so let's get started. Now you know that the things that make up an atom or a cell are protons, neutrons, and electrons. We learned that in high school science class. But what your teacher probably forgot to tell you was that all of those protons and neutrons and electrons only take up 0.01% of the space of a cell. Everything else is just blank space. And what fills that blank space is actually energy. It's this life force that gives life to all things. Everything has energy. The chair you're sitting on, that rock outside, your front door, you obviously, all the animals, everything has energy. And energy is actually just waves of vibration within the cells. So every cell of your body has energy. Every cell in your hair, your brain, your heart, your stomach, your skin cells, all of these cells have energy. And all of this energy moves in different waves in different frequencies. But when you have a pain or a disease or an inflammation, that's when things get out of whack. Because all the cells in your brain are running in the same frequency like an orchestra, right? Everything is playing the right notes. Everything is in harmony with each other. It's all working properly. It is just all flowing together, okay? So you've got all the cells inside your brain, then you've got your hair cells, and you've got your heart cells, okay? And all of these things are playing slightly different tunes. Okay, they're all part of the same song, but they're all slightly different. So say your heart is all your cells working together in harmony. Those are your flute section. Then you've got your mind. These are your trumpet section. Then you've got your stomach working together. These are all the horns, okay? Sorry, I'm not a band geek. I don't know all the things. Anyways, though, you've got all your different pieces of the orchestra. But everything carries energy, including emotions, things like fear, anxiety, heartache, despair. All of these emotions carry energy, and that energy has its own vibration. So when you get something stuck in your shoulder, you've got the cells around it that are playing a certain tune, right? And it's all in tune with each other and with the entire orchestra as a whole. But if you had pain in your shoulder, that pain is caused by some kind of energy that is playing out of whack with everything else, okay? So say you've got an energy stuck here of anger, right? You've got this anger that is giving off one certain frequency in those cells. And then you've got everything else giving off a different frequency in those cells. So you can see how all this dissonance, this disharmony starts to work within your body. And that's when things aren't working properly. That's when we've got pain, we've got inflammation, we've got disease, because disease is just dis-ease. It's just disharmony with the frequencies of your body and how it's supposed to work, okay? So this is the basis of energy. This is also the basis of healing work, of any kind of work, of manifestation. All of it is based on energy. Once you learn to move energy in and out of your body, because we know from, I think, Isaac Newton, I want to say that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, okay? But it can be moved, it can be transmuted, it can be shifted. So we can't just completely get rid of it, but we can get rid of it in our bodies. So once you learn to move energy in and out of your body, to mess with the frequencies of your body, to raise your vibration, to find the vibration that you're wanting, this is the basis of manifestation, right? You're just changing the frequencies of the cells in your body to attract what you want to bring in. Okay, so this is energy. If you want to learn more about all the basis of it, feel free to look into it. You can deep dive into quantum physics. I have several books because I love the science behind it, but even those are a little too sciencey for me. So figure out what you love, follow your breadcrumbs, follow what resonates with you. But energy is the life force, the blood that is moving through our bodies, giving everything life, right? Giving everything life. And this is the thing that connects all of us. We are all connected by our energy field. So when you go somewhere, when you're, say, at a football game or a concert, and you just feel all that energy around you because there's so many people, that is actually your aura field bumping into other people's energetic fields or aura fields coming off of their body. And when those energies actually meet, that's when you are feeling them. You're picking up that energy. And if you are a human design projector like me, you are a giant walking sponge. Actually, your energy is to soak up everyone else's energy and amplify that back out, okay? So we'll talk about that in a different things, but I just wanted to give you the preview on energy.